It's wild, it's twisted. Headlines hitting like a slap and you missed it. It's madness, I'm tapped out, live on the scene and I can't find my way out.
And welcome back to another wonderful episode of the Convoluted Podcast. I'm your host, Liz, and I'm with Jesus, aka Tyrant Dominus. And if you're your first time listening, you know what to do.
So one of the stories were really look directly into the camera and say, I'm doing a bit now. We're heading to Georgia, where an elementary school assistant principal is accused of running a self-checkout stacking scheme at Walmart. Not once, not twice, but allegedly 98 times over about, give or take 2 months.
What? I need everyone to appreciate the genre here. This isn't Ocean's 11. This is Ocean's I didn't scan the bottom line item. It's also the perfect collision of school authority figure meets self-checkout goblin energy.
So the alleged total being reported is just around between about $1,000, give or take like $50 or so, which is objectively not nothing, but it's also not grand criminal mastermind. It's more like, ma'am, you're committing a felony for what amounts to be a medium to large target run.
It's kind of a headline that makes you ask, was it desperation? Was it entitlement? Or did self-checkout just awaken something ancient and chaotic inside her? Like a raccoon seeing an open trash can.
All right, stick with us because the details are wild and the math is even funnier. Okay, so let's start with some of the facts here that we looked into some of these articles. So allegedly, and according to investigators, the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office says a Georgia elementary school assistant principal, Courtney Shaw, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Courtney Shaw, was accused of repeatedly shoplifting from Walmart in Woodstock, Georgia.
And when we say repeatedly, we are talking about the kind of number where your brain goes, that can't be right. And then you realize it because the reports say between November 2nd and December 31st of 2025, he allegedly did this 98 times, totaling about $943.97 worth of merchandise.
Down to the penny here.
Down to the penny.
Here's the alleged method, step by step. And we're not advising you to do this because investigators.
No, we're not.
Investigators said it happened at self-checkout, and the technique was basically stacking. The claim is what would place items on top of each other, scan only the top item, and then bag or load the whole stack, leaving without paying for everything.
So allegedly, scan one thing, adopt its unscanned friends, and walk out like you just did a normal, honest little grocery errand. It's like couponing, but haunted.
Then there's the how did they connect it to her piece. Report says that Walmart staff provided surveillance and documentation, and investigations used that plus record to identify her and tied her to vehicles seen during the alleged incidents. Multiple outlets mentioned 2 vehicles associated with the alleged thieves, including a gray Jeep and a gray Ford pickup.
This is also very funny because it's like the story is building a whole cinematic universe of errands. Like, yes, the gray Jeep appears again. The sequel no one asked for.
As for the charge and status, reports from CBS News Atlanta says she was booked back in January 19th. Yeah, just recently a little bit. And was charged by theft by shoplifting and was released the same day with about a $5,000 bond, give or take.
Damn. And Walmart reportedly asked for her to be criminally trespassed from the store, meaning you're not only welcome, you're not, we like it on paper that you're super not welcome.
Mm-hmm. Finally, the employment piece. The Cherokee County School District confirmed that she was placed on administrative leave while law enforcement and internal reviews proceed.
And that's the clean what allegedly happened timeline. A short window, a lot of alleged trips, and a self-checkout technique, surveillance, identification, and then the charges plus administration leave. Now we can safely move to the real question. Why is the story so inherently funny without stepping on the legal rake?
Yeah. What are your thoughts of this incident?
Well, this is not the first story of a teacher or
Individual.
an individual from the not. We've heard this before. We've seen it before. I don't understand why people think they can get away with stuff like that, because there are cameras at the stupid self checkout and cameras above you.
And we've literally talked about one of our favorite streamers doing this.
I know.
And we looking into it and seeing how they use this method. Like they scan you, report you, and they don't expect you to steal like $1,000 in one go, right? They're expecting you to steal $1,000 in a large period of time. Like that's how they'll
The
get
fact
you.
that she's able to do this in 2 months. Whoa.
Did you remember the dates? It was holiday season.
Yep.
So, okay.
That
So
would make sense.
So allegedly, we have the assistant principal in Georgia accused of stealing from Walmart using the most self-checkout era method imaginable. The stacking item, scanning one, and letting the rest of the stack ride out like it's a field trip.
The reason it's funny isn't haha crime, it's the vibes of it. It's the fact that the self checkout already feels like a social experiment where the store is like, congratulations, you are now employed here. Your salary is anxiety. So when somebody allegedly treats it like a loophole arcade, it's darkly comedic because we all recognize the temptation, even if we don't do it.
Also, the scale is inherently absurd. So it's allegedly almost 100 times, and for about $1,000. So it's like $100 a run. So that's not just master criminal. That's just a person running a tiny bit of miscellaneous saving program, one shuffle beep at a time.
Right? If there was a heist movie, it's not Ocean's 11. It's the Ocean's. I forgot to scan the bottom thing. It's a lasagna method, the pancake discount, the Jenga checkout initiative.
And then you add the job title, assistant principal. It becomes a comedy by contract because the role is basically enforcing rules, consequences, procedures, and structures, and then allegedly doing a repeat self-checkout scheme at the store in Woodstock. Your brain can't help but go, wait, aren't you the person who confiscated vape pens?
Exactly. The character clash is perfect. School authority figure meets self-checkout goblin. It's like no running in the hallway, but we can sprint past loss of prevention.
Yeah, so more or less what we said, right? It sounds like they were just quote stealing just small certain items, like probably like an extra pack of bacon or two, or maybe a pack of just like miscellaneous things, right? It's like, oh, I'm buying some what can you stack? Trying to think. Pack of
you can stack chips.
yeah, stack. Yeah, pack of under. It's Walmart.
Little things.
I'm trying to think of Walmart. Like pack of underwear is just like beep done. I don't know. It's one of those things where like self checkout has now become more prevalent in multiple locations now. To try to alleviate just the lines, right? It has helped. I've seen it, but definitely it's also there's the other thing of like it's taking people's jobs, right? But it's also now created and this is not no surprise, it's it has increased the theft rate in some sections of the market. It has alleviated some, which but at some point not really others. But for this one, actually, how many times? So 100 times. Like how many times in a month do you have to go to a Walmart in 2 months?
2 months, 50 times, pretty much, almost, right? almost 50 times a month. That is crazy. That's like literally going there
Every other day.
almost 2 to 3 times a day.
No, 2 months. So that's 60
No,
days.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
2
you're
months.
right. Yeah.
It's all
this-
60 day. Think about it. Roughly 60.
Oh, yeah, you're
days,
right. No, you're right. You're right. Like, God, why are you going to
So you
Walmart
have
twice
to
a
go to-
day?
I know, right? And why would you only hit one?
Exactly. They would notice you're back, you know. So it's like,
I mean, was it really close to our house? I mean, that I could see. But like,
yeah, your local grocery store kind of status. Like, yeah, I'm just going to go to pick up something at Walmart and then maybe pick up something extra on top of that.
yeah, right? It was I don't know. It's just weird. I love how people say, "Oh, it's only money." Well, yeah, but that money will get you a federal crime in jail.
So let's open it up a little bit here. So what's the most morally complicated thing here? Is it the wait? Trying to see here.
I like this number too.
So okay. So would you rather a camera that silently judges you or captures or openly judges you? That's an interesting question. Because there's that thing where people have that subconscious of when you're buying certain items, you like what's the common joke is people buying condoms, right?
Condoms, bananas, and
Then they
chocolate.
buy a piece of gum with it. Like, yeah, there's because the camera, you just go click click done and go, and it's like not really judging you, but yeah, it's like, and then people, there are some chatty cashiers who when they see you getting a couple things and they notice a pattern, they're like, oh, you're making what are you making tonight? Are you making Italian because you're pasta? And like, I'm like, and then you just have to make combo with them, like I don't really want to talk about it. I'm like, okay, right, like,
Right.
but
I get it. Well, you do it occasionally. I used to do a cashier stuff like that. On both ends of the store once upon a time. I just think that's funny, how I've never really made come go, I've have conversation, about that stuff unless it's like, oh, I see you got a great combo for a dessert. What are you making? Like that. Like if it was milk, pumpkin, and I don't know, cream cheese or something like that crazy. What's dessert? But also, it's like that. Oh, here's the condoms and here's that pack of gum. Okay. Would you want a small bag for this? Like,
exactly.
I don't want to have a conversation about this. Do you want a small bag for this?
Just move along,
okay.
move along. Yeah.
Exactly. I avoided those conversations. Those are too awkward. It's like Astro Jelly and.
So what do you think of this the assistant principal here? Just
I think it's crazy. You're an assistant principal. You should be making somewhat decent money. You're above a teacher salary. I'm sorry, but you are, right?
actually, let's find out how much you think they make. What's what kind?
So what a teacher's salary is anywhere between
Not a lot.
40 and $50,000 a year, maybe.
Let me see.
They're not quite exactly minimum wage, but they are.
Um,
I would like to say they're like anywhere about $70,000, maybe roughly.
I'm looking it up. What was the state?
Georgia.
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 Okay. So I'm looking for what is is it the average salary?
Salary. Mm-hmm.
Salary for a
Yes. And
Georgia.
assistant principal. You're not the president, but you're almost there. You're the VIP, the VP.
Okay.
I think of my principals.
What is your guess while this is doing it?
I think about $70,000 a year.
And the answer is
Do tell. Come on, tell me.
You were right-ish. 70-ish thousand. 65 to 70.
Hey, not bad. Hey, I got some good skills.
Yeah, they're around there. They're making reasonably good money. I don't know what the cost of living in that area is, because different cost of living, but that's not bad money, unless they're really bad with money. So
apparently she is, because she can't math.
so luckily this is not really, it's funny and cheap. It's not super malicious, but definitely it's a goofy story to talk about. But a reminder that you are always being watched right here. You're always being watched.
Mm-hmm.
So to summarize,
it's a sad reality that we are.
yeah. So to summarize it cleanly for everyone here, is the investigators say that the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office case alleges that the assistant principal at the Free Home Elementary School used a self-checkout stacking technique across 2 months window, totaling about 98 incidents and roughly about $943.97 in merchandise, leading to shoplifting charges and administrative leave from the Cherokee County School District.
And the big takeaways is self-checkout isn't just a retail experience. It's a personality test. And apparently for some people, it's an invitation to become a villain in a very small, stressful heist film.
So if you're enjoying the episode, do the thing, follow, subscribe, or drop a rating and review. And don't forget to comment and send it to a friend who treats self-checkout like a speed run.
And if you work in retail, we see you, we respect you, and we're sorry the robot voice has made you the enemy of
You're
society.
going with KB,
Bye.
to a level of the block in the 95. Where the night going, we going, we go, we go. Yo, we got bees in the street, secrets on the block, this is jail, TCP, live talking cover. Cool block, the command with the mic and a bulletproof vest, reporting live from a scene that's a hot mess. Each umbrella flying